Hello everyone, my name is Alisha Brantley. I am going to be a senior at Golden Plains High School, and my internship is at the Main Streets Arts Council. So a little bit about the Main Street Arts Council. It is a nonprofit organization that promotes the arts throughout Northwest Kansas. The founders and owners of the Main Streets Arts Council are creative director Bonnie Cameron and executive director Carl Pratt, which sadly he was not able to make it today. The council puts on its annual summer theater festival every year, along with art walks and other miscellaneous activities throughout the year. The building's ownership changed last year, which is now called Bottle Cap Studios, and is located on Main Street in Hoxie, Kansas. And this is where we store props, costumes, and sets. Last summer, I am a returning intern, so last summer we had a big project of organizing and repainting the building. Because of COVID, we weren't allowed to have our summer theater festival in person, but we did hold it virtually. So we mainly went through the basement, which consisted of almost 2,000 costumes, 115 prop boxes for the set-specific shows, and along with other miscellaneous items. This summer we had 5 shows across Northwest Kansas, one in Goodland, Colby, Quinter, Hoxie, and Atwood. And these are the interns that helped make the shows what they were. Of course, there's me on the far, I guess, your left. And then I was the Hoxie intern. And the one in the top middle is Olivia Camarina. She was the Quinter intern. Lincoln Denny was the Colby intern. Jaslyn Fenner was the Goodland intern. Daisy Hawkins was the Atwood intern. And then Victoria Rucker was Bonnie Cameron's assistant and went and helped out at all the shows. Our first show was Goodland's Peter Pan. I was only there for dress rehearsal and actual rehearsal or performance. So what we did was help set up the flats or the banners because it was outside this year. So these here were hand painted by our Colby intern, Lincoln Denny. She's a wonderful artist. And here are some pictures of the kids during their performance and a cast picture. It was really fun getting to meet all these kids because I only got to see them for 2 days. So getting to watch their personalities and their characters really come out was really nice to see. The next show was Colby's Aristocats, which unfortunately I was not able to attend because I was helping with Quinter's show for the next day. So here's a picture from the show. And of course, like I said, I was helping in Quinter with 101 Dalmatians. I think my favorite part was seeing all the little 5-year-olds run around in their little Dalmatian costume. It was absolutely adorable. I helped backstage with switching the set, the flats that we had. It was mobile, so it would switch from scene to scene, and helping with costume changes with the little kids. They were so cute just standing back there. I made sure that they behaved and were quiet back there as well. And here I am helping kids find their costumes and helping them put them on. Before the show that week, I was there almost every day, and we helped paint sets for the background. And here is a picture of my coworker putting on makeup on one of the little kids. And then Hoxie's Aladdin came around, and this was the show I was most involved with. I was the Hoxie intern. So it was our biggest show. It had the most people, and I think the most audience members that they've ever had before. There were a lot of kids to wrangle, that's for sure. That was a video from my first day, and we were singing Arabian Nights from Aladdin, of course. Some of the things I had to do before the show was help build sets, which I had never done before. So it was quite interesting to see the creative process on how to do that and all the strategy to it. Here in the middle is me painting the magic carpet. It was on wheels that we were able to push out during Jasmine and Aladdin's A Whole New World. And here are some of the finished products. This here is Jasmine's balcony that we made, and then behind it is supposed to be the city of Agrabah scene. We repurposed this couch and refurnished it. Looks are deceiving. It may look beautiful, but it was a pain in the butt to try and cover up. It was heavy and very difficult to lift. Here's some more videos.
Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? Hallucinating? Impossible. I may be dreaming, but I'm no hallucination. Who are you? Who are? Who am I? Isn't it obvious? The genie is here.
So what are we gonna do? Start the test! He's up for a little high adventure. That's the spirit. Are you kidding? Not even a little. Couldn't we just send a strong lever to Butter? We're not ready, are you? He says never run, I do not master.
So I would get to see these kids Monday through Thursday. And on Mondays was, with how the scheduling worked out, was me and the kids, sometimes usually just a one-on-one rehearsal, practicing scenes like the one all the way on the left. And through the other majority of the week, we would learn and rehearse dance scenes, which I helped choreograph one, and practice singing, which I did not help with. I cannot sing. Bonnie did all of that. She's amazing with the kids. Watching that video makes me, I can still smell the smell of the fog. It has a very sweet smell to it. It was weird. But I think that was one of my favorite toys to get to play with. I've never played with a fog machine before, so I had to read the instructions on how to use it. Things we did on dress rehearsal days was help the kids into their costumes, and mic up the kids, which is something I learned. I had never dealt with technology of that sort, so I got to learn how to assemble a mic pack. And also one of my favorites was getting to watch all the heavy stage makeup put on, because it is very, very dramatic. As seen here as our Jafar getting big eyebrows put on. And here is some of the cast members that I got to meet along the way. They're all very great kids. And last but not least was Atwood's Honk Jr., which was like a story of the Ugly Duckling. I was also not able to attend this one, but here are some pictures from the show. So you may be wondering what happens once the shows are all over. Well, we get to catalog more costumes. Yay. Luckily, there was not almost 2,000. There was only about 200, which was good. We would organize the costumes by show and then iron on one of these little tags to the clothing and take pictures of them for our database. Here is a video of me putting together a clothing rack because it is not very easy to do by yourself. But I've done it so much that I created a strategy. And here are some of the props as well. Luckily, there was only 2 tables full instead of 10, so that was nice. We got it all done in a week instead of a whole month, so that was nice. We started at where we left off from last year, and we only got to that, so I was glad that there wasn't more than 1,000. The last thing that was cataloged, which I find quite funny, was Jafar's beard. And after dress rehearsal and the final performance, that thing was disgusting. I don't know why we kept it. We also had some fun too. Of course, there's costumes and props, so of course we're gonna dress up a bit and have some fun. Here was one of my lovely fellow interns dressing up in her own imagination land. My coworker on the difficult couch, and one of my other coworkers putting on the Maleficent hat. Some things I learned this summer was actually how to use Facebook, which may be kind of ironic. I've never had a Facebook account before until this summer, and I had to go and ask my mom how to make a post, which is ironic because usually she's the one asking me how to copy and paste the image onto a Google Doc. I learned how to use a drill, which I'm still kind of afraid of. I never have done any woodworking before or used anything like that. That's not one of my hobbies. So trying that out was different. Like I said before, I learned how to put a mic pack together and how to assemble it onto the kids. And I learned a lot more about the city of Hoxie. I live in Selden, but I've only been through Hoxie. I never really stopped and got the time to know some of the businesses. Some of the things I did when I wasn't helping with the Summer Theater Festival was go around town and ask for sponsorships from the businesses and set up flyers for the show. So I got to meet a lot of new people and learn about businesses that I didn't know were there before, which was nice. One thing that I did not include on this list was that I learned my love of helping children. I really realized that I like working with the kids. Thank you so much, Nex-Gen and Main Street's Arts Council for letting me do this internship. Thank you.